The WNBA is absolutely on fire right now, but not in the way the executives were hoping for, because we are looking at a total meltdown that could literally erase an entire season from history. This isn't just a disagreement. This is open warfare between the players and the suits who run the show. The news dropping right now is that the Players Association is ready to pull the trigger on a historic strike before 2026, effectively threatening to shut the doors and turn off the lights if they don't get the respect and the money they deserve. We are talking about the Collective Bargaining Agreement, the CBA, which sounds boring until you realize it is the literal lifeblood of the league, and right now, that blood is boiling. The word coming out from the inner circles is that the league's latest proposals weren't just low, they were described as insulting. Can you imagine the disrespect after the year we just had? The league has never been hotter. Ratings are through the roof, merchandise is selling out, and the players are being offered crumbs from the massive cake they baked. Think about the faces of this revolution. We aren't just talking about role players, we are talking about the superstars who carry the brand. When you have icons like Aja Wilson and Breanna Stewart putting their bodies on the line every single night, driving unprecedented revenue, and then being told there isn't enough money to go around, you know something is broken. The arrival of Caitlin Clark brought eyeballs that the WNBA had never seen before, bringing millions of dollars in valuation to the table, and yet the union is signaling that a total stoppage is on the table. Imagine a summer without the W. Imagine the arenas empty, the courts silent, all because the powers that be refuse to cut a fair check. It is the ultimate nightmare scenario for the fans, but for the players, it might be the only card they have left to play in a game that feels rigged against them. This is a climate of war, plain and simple. The negotiations have hit a critical point where there is no turning back. The players are looking at the massive TV deals, the media rights exploding in value, and they are asking a very simple question: where is our putt? If the league thinks they can wait this out, they are sorely mistaken, because this generation of hoopers is built differently. They have the social media leverage, they have the fan support, and they have the absolute will to burn it all down to rebuild it right. We have seen lockouts in other sports destroy momentum for years, and the WNBA is risking everything right at the moment they were about to cross over into the mainstream stratosphere. It feels like self-sabotage from the ownership groups. Are they really going to let greed kill the golden goose? The tension is so thick you could cut it with a knife, and every single day that passes without a deal brings us closer to the edge of the cliff. You have to wonder what is going through the minds of the rookies and the vets alike. Is this the end of the growth era, or the painful birth of a true professional powerhouse? If a strike happens, it sets the league back a decade. But if the players fold, they lose their dignity for a generation. It is the highest stakes poker game imaginable. So I have to ask you, and I want you to be honest in the comments below. If the WNBA shuts down because the owners won't pay up, whose side are you on? And do you think the league can actually survive a lost season?